My name is Kristen Kennard, and I am the Director of Social Work Services and the Deputy Director at the James B. Moran Center for Youth Advocacy. So I originally got a phone call at about 8:45 this morning saying that one of my clients had locked herself in the bathroom at work following an incident that happened with some coworkers, and that she wouldn't let anybody into the bathroom but was asking to talk with Kristen, needed to talk to her social worker. And by the time I got there and got in, it's clear to me that an ambulance needed to be called and that she wasn't able to handle those emotions at that moment. We went to the hospital and the emergency room where she was evaluated, and it was determined that she was risking her own life at that point and needed to be hospitalized in order to become stable. At the Moran Center, as social workers and as lawyers, is a lot of the clients that we're working with are dealing with deep underlying issues, and those things don't just change overnight or change because a social worker is suddenly involved. It takes time, and it takes a lot of work on the client's part, and that desire to make those changes, and working through really difficult issues.
She's been a big help since I've known her. I don't call her, to my friends and people that don't know her. I call her like my aunt. I call her my aunt for real. They be like, "Who's that lady?" I don't be like, "She's my social worker or my counselor or therapist." That's my aunt. Be like, "Oh, for real?" I'm like, yeah.
What we find here every day with the work that we're doing and in court and whatnot is, especially with juveniles, which is supposed to be rehabilitation, that's not necessarily working that way. And by locking somebody up and throwing away the key, we're not fixing what's actually going on, and that is just hurting our communities and our society more than it's helping. On a greater level, I think that there needs to be more rehabilitation in all of this, because most times people come back, and we need to accept the fact that people make mistakes, and I think we need to learn and help them learn how to fix those mistakes. Here at the Moran Center, we are surrounded by amazing people. Our board members, our donors, our supporters, all of that. There is, and it's growing, a huge amount of people who really do believe in what we do here at the Moran Center, and ultimately who these kids are and who they can be. So that is always giving me hope that one day, if we keep pushing, if we keep fighting, then we're going to get more people to really see kind of the problems that are existing in our criminal justice system today and in our society, and just continue getting that support that we need. And honestly, the biggest thing that keeps me going, I know keeps all of my fellow co-workers going and all of that, are the kids that we work with. If they are resilient enough to bounce back and to continue fighting with everything that they have been through, then I definitely can sit here and fight with them.